Hello people, this is Steve. I'm going to rant on something today. I'm going to rant on people, those idiots and shit, who text and drive or drink and drive. Now, we all know we're not supposed to do that. They always play commercials and they're everywhere saying don't text and drive. They're on commercials. They play commercials where saying don't text and drive. Oh, get a new phone from T-Mobile. Oh, by the way, we just want to let you know texting and driving is not the right choice. It could wait or whatever. Or drinking and driving. Oh, if you drink and drive, you will get caught and you will go to jail or whatever. And they show even what happens. There was a texting and driving commercial of whatever, of a bunch of teenagers in a car. A teenager who was driving. Okay, everybody was acting like a goofball. They're like in the car, like goofing off, like yeah, let's party, yeah, let's party, yeah. Or what? I don't know. And the girl who was driving was on her phone. She was texting and she's like, oh my god! I don't know, she was texting somebody. I don't know what the hell. This is a bad demo, but it was something like this. She was texting or whatever, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, boom! She crashed into a fucking pole or whatever, into a building. I don't know what she crashed into, and everything. The car got damaged. Everybody was like flying in the air, and then everybody was like dead or whatever. They were like badly hurt. They had blood on them or whatever. I don't know. And then the commercial was like, this is what happens when you text and drive. No texting while driving. It can wait. And a drinking and driving commercial where a guy started out in jail wearing a jail suit, wearing a prison suit, and God, what are these neighbors upstairs doing? And the guy, he was like in a prison suit, and then it was like rewinding or whatever. He started out in prison, then went out of prison and to like court or whatever, and then he was rewinded back into jail. And then after that, then he was in the back of a police car, and then after he was in a police car, he was getting handcuffed by cops, and then after that, he was in a car driving, and a cop chasing him, and then after that, he was walking into a bar, and then sat on the table drinking a beer, and whatever, and they're like, if you drink and drive, you can go to jail. Do not drink and drive. Make a smart choice. Or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, they play commercials and shit. They always play commercials about telling people not to drink or drive or text and drive. And yet, people still do it anyway, because people are idiots. Like texting and driving. People and shit. You shouldn't text and drive. If a cop sees you do it, even if you don't get into an accident, you'll go to jail. A cop could see you and he'll arrest you, and you'll go to jail. And if you text and drive, you can get into a bad accident. You could harm yourself or other people, and possibly kill yourself or other people. They play ads about not texting and driving everywhere, yet people still do it. And it's just fucking stupid. People still do it. You know? How the hell will it get, when will it get in people's heads not to text and drive? Apparently never. They play so many ads about it. They're everywhere on billboards or whatever, on commercials, on the radio, and yet people still do it. They just don't learn. It'll never get in their head. You know, seriously, put the damn phone down. If you get a text message, it can wait. Or if you really, really want to text them back, then pull over. Pull over, go park somewhere, and then text them if you want to text so bad. You know, don't text while driving. When you're driving, you have to keep your eyes on the road, not on your phone. Seriously, man. You're gonna get into an accident. I'm not gonna get into an accident. People say they're not gonna get into an accident. Yeah. You say that, but you can. No, it does. If I look at my phone, I won't get into an accident. Yeah, you can, you fucktards. Seriously, just because you think you won't doesn't mean you won't. You can get into an accident. You can harm yourself. You could kill yourself, or you could take someone else's life and you'll end up in jail, and you could possibly spend your life in prison or get the electric chair. You don't want that. And it'd be your own fault for texting and driving, then you're gonna regret it. Oh, I said I won't get into an accident if I text and drive, but oh, I was wrong. I should have listened to him. I should have put my phone down. I should have listened to whoever told me not to text and drive. Hell, when I'm like, I don't drive, but when I'm like on the road, I'm like in the car with somebody and they're driving, I usually look in people's cars and I see they have their damn phone in their hand. They're looking at their damn phone. Put the phone down. God, this is what I hate about these phones and shit. They're so addicting. These smartphones and shit, they're so fucking addicting and shit that people can't last 1 second without them. They look at them 24/7. 362, or I don't know how many days there are in a year, somewhere around that. You know, they can't keep their eyes off the phone. They can't keep their eyes off their phone for 1 second. They have to have that thing. They miss out on everything because of those stupid things. You know, it's fine to have those, but damn, when you're driving or whatever, put your phones down. Seriously, you people.
A whopping 12 gigs for $80 a month and $20 per phone. One plan, 4 sizes. It's the simple way to get the...
And drinking and driving. Same thing as texting and driving. If you're gonna drink alcohol or whatever, that's fine. That is fine. But don't drive if you're gonna drink. I think bars are stupid. I get it's a place to hang out and drink or whatever, but at the same time, they're kind of stupid because people end up driving there themselves and they drive home and they get into accidents and possibly killing themselves or other people. I mean, if you want to go to a bar or whatever and drink, fine, but if you're going to drive yourself and go by yourself or whatever, then make sure you get a ride home. Call somebody to pick you up. If you have no one to pick you up, then you spend the night in your car. Spend the night in the parking lot in your car until you're sober. You know, don't drive it. Just sleep in it outside the bar parking lot. Or call somebody to get a ride, and then the next day when you're sober, go pick up your car from the bar parking lot. You know, do that. Just make sure, or if someone's driving you, make sure they don't drink. Because they'll end up, if they drive, they'll be drunk and driving, and then they can get into an accident, harm themselves and you guys, and the people in the car with you guys. or other people on the road. You know what I mean? Oh, I hate people who drink and drive and text and drive. If I drink, I'm 19. I got 2 years left till I could legally drink in the United States. But if I drink, I won't even go to a bar. I'm gonna drink at home on a night or whatever, a day or night where I won't be using my car. That's what I would do. I would never drink on days where I will be using my car. Because I don't want to be drunk and then driving, and a cop could pull you over because they could tell that you're drunk by the way you're driving. When you're drunk, you're like, I don't know, you feel weird or whatever, and you drive all weird, and then a cop will see that, and then you'll get in trouble. For you people who drink and drive or text and drive, let me say this. Put the damn phone or alcohol down and drive! Pay attention to the road! You are putting other drivers at risk, even yourself at risk, of getting into a bad accident and getting hurt or killed. Seriously. Fine to text or drink, but don't do it while driving. You know? Hell, for the people who don't text and drive or drink and drive, who are smart, you gotta be careful for these fuckers who do drink and drive and text and drive. You know, it could slam right into you and whatever. That's why driving's dangerous and shit. Even if you're a good driver, you gotta keep a lookout for the dumbass drivers who drink and drive or text and drive. I remember one time, me and my mom was like driving me home from school or whatever. She picked me up and we're driving home from school, and there was like a red light. Okay, we were at a red light, then the light turned green. 5 seconds after the light turned green, every car was going except the one in front of us. The car in front of us was still stopped. He was just sitting there when the light was green. You know? And he was actually looking down too. I saw his head looking down. Go! Put this phone down and drive. This is my remote control. You know, drive, the light's green, don't sit there, pay attention to the road. Seriously, my mom honked at him, I remember. Hell, when I'm driving with my friend Adrian, we experience these stupid drivers who are looking on their phones and shit. And, you know, I don't know. This is my rant. Point of this video is, people need to stop texting and driving and drinking and driving. Put the beer, put the Miller Lite, Bud Light, Budweiser, Heineken Light, or vodka, whatever alcoholic beverage down, and put the phone down and drive. Look at the road, not your phone, the road, and drive.
Never mind. Good night.
See you later, guys. My voice cracked. Goodbye.